Alright, so I completely forgot about the about Minecraft Live. And then it turns out that they already released a snapshot for the version. So I'm gonna check it out. Alright, slash locate biome, Pale Garden. Why am I in a mountain? I'm free. Okay, so. Alright. Alright, so this is the Pale Garden. It's kind of small. I mean, it's not too small, but it is a little small. Um, it's obviously it spawns near a dark oak forest, because that's the point. I don't I don't get why people complain that it's a reskinned dark oak forest. That's the point. It's literally the point. It's a variation of the dark oak forest. Why do you think it's pale oak? It's dark oak and we have pale oak. It's not that hard. Anyways, small rant aside. First impressions, it does feel a little empty. I mean, obviously that is also the point. But I don't mean the animals. I mean it like I feel like it needs some kind of flower or vegetation that isn't just moss. You know? I do like the textures though. I mean this is just, retextured moss. But the bark is different. We haven't had a bark like this. Usually it's just normal bark. Or like this, you know. Or sometimes it's sideways. Um I guess we did get mangrove and cherrywood to have different ones. Yeah, this is a new like log texture, so that's pretty cool. So what I understand about the creaking from Minecraft Live is that at night one of these trees or a few of these trees might have like a creaking heart. I don't know if it's every one. Probably not, because that would be way too many creakings. Yeah, I don't think this one has one. But pretty much at night, the ones that have a creaking will spawn a creaking near the tree. So I'm gonna slash time set night. Well, there's one right now. Oh, I like the ambience. So this is essentially what they had, I think. Okay, so you can't kill it. And it's to be expected. I mean, that's what they showed. So, yeah. It does use durability, though. So that's interesting. Honestly, it does make sense that it uses durability. Although it would be a little annoying. To be fair, though, most people probably won't actually be, like, trying to kill this thing with a sword after they realize that it's not doing anything. So, Axe, same thing. I don't know. Are they like... Are the eyes pulsating? No, I think I'm just schizophrenic. Was there only one? Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's see. How much damage do you do? This is normal difficulty in iron armor. And a zombie did more damage. To be fair, he did hit a lot more. But this guy's attack speed is so slow. Oh my god. Okay, I set my spawn point. Oh. Oh, they called reinforcements. No. Oh, and there's two of them. This is getting out of hand. So they're not really even that much faster than most other mobs. Oh, God. This is normal difficulty. Why are there so many mobs? Okay, almost done here. Uh... Okay, he's dead. Oh, okay. So it's in this tree, I think. Oh, hello. It is in this tree, right? Is it not? Oh, it's in that tree. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Oh, it's that tree. Which tree is it? Oh my god. Does it, like, link up to different trees until it's, like, close enough or something? What? Ah! Huh. So it's this tree. Okay. Up. Eh. You know, I don't really like creepers. They seem to have something against me. Where is my sword? Help! That's an axe, that'll do. That'll do. Help! I have a bow now. Help! Why is everything out to get me? Okay. You go to this tree over here. This tree. Okay? There. Okay. So I can see how this mob will, like, be sort of challenging. However, I do think the mob on its own should be able to do stuff. Because, like, if I don't... It barely does any damage, and it does it so slowly. You know? And it's daytime. So I can see how this mob will be, like, annoying when you're in the forest. However, I feel like it still needs to do a little more damage, or at least be able to, like, do something else, you know? Like, maybe it can, like, stun the player or something, you know? Because that way... Now, that way it's a little more, like, scary, you know? Because as it is right now, you are in the forest, you know, you find, if you're just chopping down the trees because you want the wood or something, and then you find, one of the creakings. You hit it, you realize, oh no, I need to probably go where these particles are going. And then you're getting surrounded by other mobs, and the other mobs are the issue. But if the other mobs didn't exist, the creaking would be extremely easy. The issue with the creaking, not the issue, like the challenge with the creaking is really when there's more than one. And that's one thing I think people seem to not get. Like, one skeleton, that's easy, they're fine. Two skeletons, however, it's a little bit more of a challenge. Same thing with a zombie. If you have one zombie, you know, like this guy, you have one zombie, it's fine, it's easy, you can just do this over and over and over again. But as soon as there's another zombie behind you, you're gonna have to do both at the same time. And then if there's another zombie, then it gets even more challenging. Like, towards the end here, there were, like, 3 creakings at a time. And that's where the challenge is from. It is pretty easy to avoid them just by going on the treetops, since, you know, they don't spawn on leaves since they're, translucent blocks. But that's every mob. You can do that in every biome. You know, it's not special to this biome or anything. But yeah, I feel like people are missing the point of the mob. It's supposed to, like, be more of a challenge when there's more than just one creaking, you know? Now, my thoughts on the biome itself, I think it's nice. it needs a little more, like, some kind of vegetation, maybe some, like, particles. I've seen some people suggest, like, pale forest, pale garden, like, firefly-looking things that look like the eyes of the creaking, because then it would really make it a harder time, because you'll think that there's one there, but then there's going to actually be one behind you, and then you're screwed. That's cool. I think that would be a good idea. Another thing that I've seen suggested is fog, and I 100% agree, at least during the night, because there is no fog, you know? Like, I can see perfectly fine. If there was at least a little bit of fog, then it would make things so much spookier. And I think that's kind of, the point of this, since everything's black and white, it's a weeping angel type mob, I think that would be perfect. Fog. And even better, I've seen, what was it, Filza? Yeah, Filza suggested, like, bedrock fog. The fog at the bottom of the world that, like, appears in older versions. That would be cool here. Like, imagine, like, the black fog with, like, the little, like, dust particles, like, going up. That would be, that would be amazing. I'm, that would be amazing. If they add just, even if they just add regular fog and a few, like, dust particles coming from the bottom, or at least coming from the moss, that would be amazing. I'm just saying. Another thing I think they could do is have, like, glow berries, where they have the orange, like, berries. And you could have that for the, for, like, the eyes, instead of, like, fireflies and stuff, It also reduce lag, since, it is still a particle, At least something like that. However, overall, I think this is actually pretty cool, I like the biome. I like the mob. I like the blocks. All in all, I think it's a pretty solid update that's gonna happen soon, I hope. So I'm here in a super flat world, and I'm doing some tests. One thing I've already figured out is if you have it, like, spawned in from a creaking heart, in creative mode, you cannot kill it. I'm pretty sure most people thought you would be able to kill it in creative mode just like this. No, that only applies to spawn eggs. If you spawn a creaking in using a spawn egg, then you can kill it. However, if this is the reason it's alive, then you cannot. And this also goes in survival mode as well. Like, if I'm in survival here, obviously, it does this. But if I spawn one in and punch it, in survival mode, it dies. So and that's pretty interesting. You can't just spawn in a creaking. And it only has 1 health. So you punch it, it dies if it's spawned from an egg. So that's one thing. So all of my tests are gonna be based off if it's spawned from one of these. I made it so it stays night, that way I can continue doing my tests. So I want to see several things. One, TNT. How does it do against good old just TNT? Another thing, I want to see how it does against like end crystals. Who knows? It might work. I just saw something. Wind charge. Will it be affected by a wind charge? I'm gonna do fireworks, because fireworks could affect it. I'm gonna do maybe a few potions. Where's potions? Oh, here's potions. Let's see. Instant damage. I think that's a good one. Poison. That might work. Lava. Powdered snow. I think these are gonna be, like, the main things I'm gonna test, because obviously you still can't do this. However, do you freeze? Okay, it might freeze. It's shaking. It's not taking any kind of damage, though. So I think that it will not freeze. What if I, spawn a bit of TNT? Spawn some TNT. Okay. Oh, that's another interesting thing. If it's just damaged in general, then the particles link up. Okay. So it's not just if a player hits it. If TNT explodes, it also does this. Okay. Also, it just bounces up. Can you move this? No. Okay, next up. Do you survive fire? I think it survives fire. It's made of wood and it survives fire. That's... Hold on. This block also doesn't die from fire. Okay. I guess that'll prevent, like, forest fires killing it. What about lava? I'm guessing it's the same? Yep. Yep. He survives in lava. Yeah, it survives end crystals. Okay, but does it survive potions? So it can have potion effects. And harming potions also don't work. This is harming, right? Yeah, it's instant damage. What about wind charges? Okay. So you can move them around with wind charges. I didn't expect it to do any damage, but I also wondered if it would, like, make you move at all. And it seems like the answer is yes. So I just made a bunch of fireworks, so you can do this, and it'll do that. So I'm wondering if maybe fireworks will work against this guy. Now, I'm assuming it won't. I'm assuming the code just says take no damage unless thing is broken, then take all damage and die. Okay, yeah, that's what it seems like. Also, just for reference, I'm gonna game mode survival. That's how much damage it does. It almost does all the damage in your with your hearts, It's 9 hearts of damage from one shot. That's pretty good. That about does it for... Wait, never mind. I forgot about the blocks. So, yeah, well, how can I, like, do this without showing the blocks? I mean, the blocks are magnificent. I'm gonna use these so much. Assuming I can find one of these biomes, but, like, come on. This already looks cozy. I can see this being used in, like, mushroom-type builds and, like, also just normal builds. Like, I don't know, hold on. I'll show you what I mean by the mushrooms, though. Because, like, you can have, like, sort of a gradient into mushroom blocks. Using bone blocks and mushrooms. Along with this. And I guess you might need another block. Still. I can still see it being used for, like, mushrooms. And I'm gonna do this, and it is a mushroom. Can have some variety, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Point is, yeah, I think this is a cool block. I think everyone agrees. I haven't seen a single person complain about this wood. I've seen people complain it's the only thing in the update, which is dumb because there's also moss. Yeah, there's pale moss, there's pale hanging vines, Heck, another cool thing about this is it works the same way as regular moss. You can bone meal it. It's so cool. Also, the bundles. I mean, they're still just bundles, so I don't really need to go over them. I think everyone, kind of knows what bundles are like. But yeah, that's now it's pretty much it. I don't really have any, like, example builds, really, for this, but, I like this. I really like this update. Or that's the snapshot. I can't wait for the update to actually come out. This is really cool. There's iron golems spawn eggs? Since when are there spawn eggs for iron golems? What? I am confused. Has there always been an iron golem spawn egg? Anyways, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm confused. I didn't... Okay. Yeah. Cool. Please like and subscribe. I don't know. There's iron golem spawn eggs now. Or maybe they've always been there. I think they might have just always been there. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, see ya.